with a legend in his own right. T-Money is in the building.
My boy T-Money in the building with us here.
Boy T-Money say,
hey man, say man.
Say man. Let's get it. I don't want to be the one to say it, bro. I don't want to be the one to put no juju on that, man, bro. I don't want to be the one to be talking negative and wishing nothing bad on nobody, man. But JHood and how he is and what he come from and all that, bro. For him to be on no jumper every day and act like whack yard dog, lap dog. Oh, I'm gonna take the fade. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. That's family. That's this. That's that. Doing everything that Wack is never gonna do for him. You know what I mean? And Wack in a room and somebody talking about JHood, he probably try to, you know, hey, what you mean? That's Nip, this and that. But you know, he ain't gonna go to list JHood on no jumper going. He ain't finna start trying to call dudes out for fades because they don't like Wack. You know what I mean? But that's what happened. The man called out Spoety Face, and Spoety Face obliged. He was like, you know, JHood like Wack family, you know, anybody got a problem with it, you know, Jay that man was like, I got a problem with it. You know, Spoety Face like, I got a problem with it. You know, JHood trying to blow it off at first, like, nah, y'all got internet problem. And the man was like, shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm really on that. You know? So JHood, like, you know, well, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. So, you know, Spoety like, yeah, I ain't ducking nothing.
Bro. My dad from over there.
From 2P's or he from, like Unc?
Yeah.
Like Wack?
Yeah,
he said that his dad is like a Wack disciple.
Wack my uncle.
And we got two Wack lovers on here and a Lush.
I love Wack. I love Wack. And
pops a Wack lover.
Yep, we all Wack lovers. That's my uncle. That's family. That's family. Dead homies. I'm team Wack. Dead homies. Whatever issue with Wack, got an issue with me. Dead homies.
Issue with Cuz. I don't fuck with Cuz at all.
Yeah, but y'all got like studio beef. Y'all ain't got no real beef, bro. It ain't real in the streets. Y'all ain't trying to hurt each other.
Man, tell him that.
Yeah, y'all ain't trying to hurt each other, bro. Cause I'm here. Dead homies, like I'm rocking with Wack. Dead homies. Okay, that's my family. Like I can see. That's like you meet this nigga from 40s, cuz. This deeper than rap, nigga. This family. Dead homies.
Well, nigga said what he said, bro.
I don't know what he said. I don't even be following that internet shit. I just know that's my family.
No, I'm talking about I said what I said.
What you say?
Spoety hates Wack so much they be putting fake news on.
What you say?
Gay.
I definitely don't put nothing fake about.
You call him gay.
You can't call one nigga gay and not call everybody gay. You can't call one nigga gay and not call everybody gay.
What that be?
Yeah. Man, you know what's going on. You can't call one nigga gay if you're not talking about the gay niggas in your community, bro.
Who gay in your nigga community?
You know what's going on, fool.
I really don't.
I don't.
You know,
I'm not about to go back and forth on
I'm not going to back and forth either.
Yeah, me neither.
Dead homie, what that supposed to mean?
Oh, what like you see like you got an agenda, like what?
We can squabble.
You said what?
We can squabble.
Nah,
that's easy
come
call,
on.
bro.
Let's just pod, man.
We go around the corner,
call, bro.
Or we go around the corner. We in.
That's easy call.
All right, and then there's what to talk about.
Stop talking about.
All right, I'm done talking about it, bro. We gonna squabble after the bro. It's cool.
This escalated quickly.
No, it ain't escalating. It's regular. This regular program, fool. We ain't.
That's nigga. That's PC.
No, that ain't.
That's
what, nigga. How me calling you for a fake PC?
Nah, we could have did that on there. You online doing all that.
I'm not online, bro. This is a conversation that brung up.
Nah, it seemed you should have.
Bro, come on, call me a PC again. Squabble right now, bro.
All right,
come on, let's go.
Wait, bro, this is
Oh wait. What the fuck, yo?
Lush was the witness. You know, I don't know how much he seen, how much he remember. Was he impaired when it was going on? You know, we really don't know. Lush came back in with his own synopsis of what took place and all that. You know what I'm saying? But it still didn't make no sense because he didn't really see no action because he said that dude walked off. You know what I'm saying? But salute to Spoety Face though. He ain't turned down no fade. Like I said, JHood out here tweaking. If he think he finna just take off for Wack all over, bro, you finna get hurt playing with Wack. You're about to get hurt or go right back to prison where you just came from. Playing with Wack, bro. Trust me. I'm not talking about nothing I don't know, bro. I'm not speaking from I'm talking about from experience, bro. I'm talking about what I dealt with dealing with the man. So trust me when I tell you, bro, don't be no crash out like that for Wack, bro. Because the man ain't gonna never do it for you. And if he know you doing it for him, he gonna go even harder and make sure you got something to do. Oh, my mama. He gonna make sure you got something to do. If you doing it for him.
So he from, like Unc?
Yeah.
Like Wack?
He said that his dad is like a Wack disciple.
Wack my uncle.
And we got two Wack lovers on here and a Lush.
I love Wack. I love Wack. And
pops a Wack lover.
Yep, we all Wack lovers. That's my uncle.
Yeah,
that's family. That's family.
Now, JHood, when I say I know Wack, right? When I say I know Wack, right? You also know who else I know, right? When I say I know Wack, I know who, JHood. Stutterbox. Yo pops. Yo pops, man. Yeah. Yo pops. So yeah, I know why you call Wack, huh? Cause y'all used to stay across the street from Wack. You know, Stutterbox done said the whole story. But listen, the main Wack tried to say Stutterbox snitched on him, bro. That's what Wack said. Wack said, yo daddy, JHood. Wack said, yo daddy ratted on him. Lie ratted on him. He said the man went and told the FBI that he was slanging work for Suge Knight while he was driving trucks. The FBI put the trackers on the truck, pulled him over and all that, and they didn't find nothing but magazines. We all seen this on the Netflix series. We seen it. The man that was in that Rolls Royce, in that wide body, that was your daddy. So your pops have been accused of literally snitching on Wack publicly by Wack. It's on the internet, him and Wack going back and forth. It's on Bone First. Me, him, Wack, all having this conversation about this same thing.
Wack100 was informed and believed that Stutterbox tried to get him implicated as far as selling drugs to Greg Kading's and them task force. That's the root of all of this bitterness between the two.
Remember the scene where Uncle Jerome pulled up in the Rolls Royce?
Yeah.
And he went into police and started telling about a nigga that's moving dope on the trucks?
Yeah.
And remember they went and showed him putting a tracker on the truck and they pulled the nigga over and all he had was magazines in the back?
Yeah.
Uncle Jerome is Stutterbox and the nigga in the truck is Wack. That really happened.
Man.
It's a book, actually, nigga, look. I'll PTR it. It's a book called Murder Rap by Greg Kading. So you can go to the chapter called Stutterbox. You're gonna see a picture of me, him, Suge, the police that all these snitches work for. When he retired, he exposed them all. Keefe D from Compton Crip. He exposed all his informants. So that's the picture in the book in my PTR. That's that one. That's that my brother. Me, Suge, and Stutterbox to the left. Right?
Yeah.
So if you go to the chapter called Stutterbox, they gonna break down everything he did. And like, out of nowhere, he came in, gave us this man's name, told us he had a trucking company. If you want to get the Suge, you got to go through him. He moving cocaine and dope from here to there. They spent $300,000-$400,000, nigga, with wires, tracking devices, all kind of shit. They came into my crib.
You chilling with the auntie?
I lost a dog that day. My dog Wacko, one of my bulls. When they hit the back gate, he locked on the nigga. They had to shoot the nigga like 7-8 times.
Man.
Kill him. He came in, cuffed my wife. It was like 40 agents, my nigga. And couldn't find shit. Had to walk up out of here. He sent them. He had a moment. They thought they was going to find something in the house. He didn't find nothing. I still didn't know what time it was. Let me tell you when I knew what time it was. So When they come in, they hit my home office. They was searching about 18 minutes. When they got to the home office, dude called the search off. Because one of the reasons why they went in front of the judge, they filed some shit called living beyond my means, which
Yeah.
kind of supported their probable cause along with their confidential informant that they paying. He's a reliable source. So they watching the lifestyle. So when he come into the crib and he hit the home office, he sees, well, actually, let me rewind. On paper, Cass Jones made 30, 40,000 a year. That's it. As a social security number, I don't make no money. So they looking at everything and they like, this don't add up. But what they failed to do was run everything. So when they hit that home office and they seen all these different corporations and they seen these cars under this corporation, these houses under this corporation, this under this, he then knew everything was justified on my side, right? Because like even today, I haven't had a personal bank account 15, 16 years. Everything I do is up under a corp. I don't give a f- When I get gas, it's up under a corp. Whatever I do is I'm operating up under a corporation. So they take my files, uncuff my wife. They take her. She had two guns, legal guns in her name in the crib. They take those. Call my attorney. We go down to the federal building off of Wilshire and Sepulveda, whatever that shit is down there. Now this one I knew what time it was. When I go up to the 50th or 60th floor, nigga, we come out the elevator, nigga. Ain't nothing but FBI flak jackets walking around this. About 2 months, maybe about a month or two prior to this happening at my crib, Stutterbox invited me to this spot called Stevie's on the Strip. Soul food restaurant. So when I get there, it's two females there. It's two females there, right? Now, most people move a certain way. I'm really an eyeball type of nigga. Whack don't do, I ain't off into. So when I get there, it's him, it's two chicks at the table. I sit at the table. What up, Box? What you need me for? Oh man, nigga, just get you out the house, nigga, hang out a little bit. Two women, two of my homegirls, this, that, and other. I said, oh, okay, yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? About 5 minutes, he said, I'm finna go to the bathroom. When he go to the bathroom, the chick start popping. She telling me she from New Orleans. She came out here to meet with this nigga, this bitch ass nigga, and answer his phone. She come out here every month to buy 5 keys, all this shit, right? So when she talking, I'm looking at the bitch, right? Bitch bad. So when Box come back, I tell him I gotta go to the bathroom. So I make my way to the bathroom. Instead of making the left, I make a hard right to valet. I get on up out of there.
You chilling with the auntie?
Right? When I got to the 60th floor, T-Money, guess who I saw the FBI flak jacket? The bitch. Press play. Wiretap. This is why I know when I hear certain wiretaps was conspiracy, how they get you. They got me on the phone. Said, yeah. All right, what you got? Said, we got a special move. Where it's coming from? Down by National City, down by Tijuana, Mexico. Yeah. All right. It's gonna be kind of heavy, but it'll pay you 22, 23,000 one way. Where it's going? Seattle area, Seattle, Bellevue, Tacoma, multiple stops. Get it to them before they close. And I was you straight. All right, no problem. I'll be down there to get it.
You chilling with the auntie?
So they turned off the thing. They like, well, our confidential informant has said you moving drugs for Suge Knight. I said, moving drugs for Suge Knight. Now, me personally, I've never heard Suge involved in the cocaine, the drug dealing, none of that shit. So I'm looking at it like they crazy because I know what recording they got. I said, well, can I make a phone call in front of you on speakerphone? Yeah. Call the number. What up, Wack? Hey, we got something cooking down by Mexico. Yeah. Talking about National City. Yeah, what you got? He said, yeah, we got 6. I said, what it pay? It ain't that what you used to, but you can get 17, 18, 17. He said, but it's light. It ain't that heavy. How much weight we talking? 71, 72,000 pounds. All right, cool. I said, yo, who am I talking to again? He said, this is BMW Distribution Auto Logistics. All right, thanks. I said, you stupid motherfucker, what you listening to is me getting a load of cars going from one place to another. What is you talking about? Now his superiors is looking at him like he crazy. If you watch the movie Unsolved, that's when you see dude get stark raving mad and say, this dude is lying on this dude. He ain't doing none of this. Stutterbox is the nigga that played Uncle Jerome. I'm the truck driver. They pulled over. There was magazines in the back. They just summed it all up in one. So what I'm saying is, you niggas or whoever these niggas is, y'all that desperate. You about to prosecute Wack with a nigga that told on Wack? I don't understand this math. I know the world is changing. Are we getting to a point that the niggas that get told on are the what? You got a video of a nigga that told on me and 7 of his homies. And that's supposed to do what to me?
And your dad is saying, man, if I would have known what I know now about Wack, I would have jumped out that car, ran across the lawn, and murked him. That's what the man said out of his mouth. If he knew then what he know now about Wack, Wack would have got smoked that day too. When they came for Stutterbox and shot up his Bentley. He said Wack would have got popped that day too if he knew what he knew now. Wack was talking to Dale Dog and you know, or trying to get Dale Dog information out, you know. It's a whole backstory to all that, bro. With the Main Street Crips and Shaquille O'Neal and all that. Everybody know.
Wow, man. This nigga all in my paperwork, man. The nigga say Box, the nigga Shug won't put me on, homie. I've been fucking with this dude for a couple years. I said, all right, homie. Since you my neighbor, I'ma fuck with you. The nigga begged me to put him with Game. Begged me to put him with Chuck. Holla at Chuck for me, Box. Holla at Reggie for me, Box. They both told me 6 times, no, no, no. So I say, homie, they don't want to fuck with you. Box, they'll do it for you if you tell them to do it for you. Okay, homie. Chuck, do it for me, man. And if Cuz fuck up, I'll come over there and move Cuz out your camp myself. Chuck said, Box, you got me? I said, Cuz I got you. Changed Cuz life, man. He ain't looked back. In the meantime, I'm going through some politicking with my neighborhood. You know, not finna kick no names. Rest in peace to the G homie. You ain't saved no homies, homie. You ain't changed my daughter diaper. My son don't call you. He just took a deal for 11 years. He on his way home. Don't nobody respect you. You are J. Edgar Hoover, nigga. You know, in trans, nigga. You the police. What really fucked me up is why I decided to let this buster ass nigga know I know what he did, right? The nigga called me one day and say, Box, I'm out of my truck. Where you at? I said, I'm at home, homie. He say, they own my wife at the mall. Look out for me. I grabbed the blicky, smash up there. I see his wife coming out the driveway. I see some dudes. They most likely probably trying to holler at her. I don't know, right? But they disrespecting her movements. So I get them up off of them. I ain't gonna say what I did, but I got the niggas up off of them. Up off of her. Fast forward, I'll get into some gangster shit. Nigga almost killed me and my baby mama, put like 20 holes in my Rolls Royce. See, but where I'm from, niggas beef, 3, 4 niggas, 5 niggas get killed, and niggas squash it. This old buster ass nigga from the valley, since hanging around me, he know a few people I know. He trying to reach out to the nigga behind my back to give the nigga my address, because we stay across the street from each other, like cat corner. This damn near 20 years ago though. This nigga keep kicking my name, infatuated, but he's a homosexual after 20 years. Wack, you know I'm gonna drown your ass on Main Street. I'm gonna drown your ass first chance I get. I can see how, no disrespect to Nip, cuz, but I can see how a nigga, a drowning nigga, then turn back and kick him in their motherfucking face on Main Street. But anyway, I call Wack. My Rolls Royce gets shot up. My girl almost get killed. I lay on top of her. We make it up out of there. Wack see the bullet holes in my car the next day. He reaching out, trying to contact the nigga who supposed to be the boogeyman. I know where the nigga live at, behind my back. It's in the paperwork. All on wiretap. That's why your house got ready, you bitch ass nigga. You conspiracy to commit murder, nigga. You buster ass nigga. But let me tell you how it play out. I call cuz, like, cuz, it's 3 niggas sitting in front of your house, cuz. Is these your homies, Wack? Oh, no, Box, I know who that is. I jet fuel out the house with the fully. Then niggas probably almost shot each other trying to pull off. You feel me? Almost shot each other. If I know what I knew now, I would have jumped over their car, cuz, ran across the lawn, kicked in Wack door, and killed cuz on Main Street, on Mafia. You's a buster, nigga. You the police. You got the homie. You know, every real nigga that came into your life. Me first, you crossed me. Big U second, you crossed him. Wacko, you crossed him. You talk about Game behind his back. You talk about Lil Jon behind his back. You talk about Ray J. You's a bitch, nigga.
A lot of people don't know this. I know it all. You know what I'm saying? Because me and Wagner sat there and they had several conversations. I ain't talking about on the internet and all that. I'm talking about off the record. Just, you know, random, you know, just conversations, bro, about all this stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, it's just real strange, JHood, that you out here trying to take phase for Wack and lining this up and lining that up and Wack my uncle and this and that. Wack out here calling your daddy a rat. Right now in real time. Let somebody go ask him and see what he say about your daddy.
Reggie today, he said he been in talks with Greg. I guess Greg got some of the audio, I guess Stutterbox was telling. Right. You know, it really not an ongoing thing because it's like, I'm kind of like a victim, but I'm not. I survived it. But it just lets me know the route of the streets. Everybody in the streets knew that situation. Everybody in the streets watched that man go to CCB court on 7-8 of his homeboys and line them up and tell. I knew the inner workings of it because we was neighbors. So I knew when the car got shot up, I knew all that, what was going on. I just didn't know he had went to the police. I didn't know that I didn't know he was a working informant for the feds initially. And the feds, I believe, then referred him to LAPD, which was Greg Cadence. I was always a target. I didn't come to know about Greg Cadence till after my door was kicked in, my wife was handcuffed, and they took a bunch of my files down to the Wilshire building, the federal building.
The man calling your daddy a rat in real time, JHood, and you want to protect him. You want to catch phase for him with Spoety Face, somebody from the 40s. Y'all don't even beef with the 40s. Why you tripping on Spoety Face, man, out of everybody on the panel? What? You know he ain't turning nothing down? You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how it go, but still, bro, just the fact that it matter. Bro, don't come to no workplace, no jumper or something, talking about a fade. Go to the gym. Go somewhere where you can catch a fade, bro. That's not a fade spot. If you can't come on no podcast and sit down and talk, you clearly in the wrong spot. Your boss should know that. Adam, nobody should even have to tell him that. The man should already clearly know this. If you showing up at a podcast and you can't talk, you rather fight, Hey, man, you at the wrong profession, man. Go holler at Brona and Dean, man. Go to that stream, man. You know, them boys fighting and streaming and drinking. You feel me? They got the full package over there. But yeah, man, I'm really confused, bro, on how you're choosing to beef with the whole no jumper panel because they got problems with Wack. Meanwhile, the man Wack is calling your daddy a rat. Make it make sense, bro. Please make it make sense, because right now, I'm very confused on that, bro. So get back with us and let me know what's up, man. And don't think you done got off safe, because I'm going to clip this, I'm going to chop all this up, and it's going right back out. You know what I'm saying? It's going right back out. So it's going to get out there. You will see this. Trust me. So, like I said, stop taking up for Wack, bro. The man calling your daddy a rat in real time, man. The man say your daddy try to lie snitch on him, man. They get him locked up with the feds, man. That's what the man saying. It's all over the internet, bro. I know you done heard it. I know you done heard it. And that man always say it too, so I know you done heard it. So either you agreeing and saying your daddy a rat too, just like Wack, or you glazing. You agreeing to say your daddy a rat like Wack, or you out here glazing, bro. It's one of the two. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Ain't no way. I'm not finna do none of that. Taking up and all that. You know, we used to bang like on Clubhouse and all that when I used to be in well, my club used to be a part of like a Wack club and all that. We came together and everything. Yeah, we used to bang when it come time to banging and talking and all that, but man, stop playing, bro. I'm crashing out for me. Cause when I go, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna crash out for no other. I'm not gonna be sitting in jail for the rest of my life, regretting something I did because it was for some old weird dude I don't even mess with like that. Nah. If I'm gonna sit down and lay it down, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna feel good about it because it's gonna be for me, and it's gonna be for a real good reason. A reason good enough for me to sit down and be okay with myself in the next 35, 40, 60, 70, 80, 100 years, life sentences, whatever. I gotta be okay with that. You feel me? And I can't be okay with that if it's literally for somebody else. No. Nigga, I go crazy in jail thinking about that. Like, oh, I'm locked up in here for how long? For who? For who? What was I thinking? What was my antennas? Like, bro, stop playing, bro.